Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Skull Drone from Global Drone. Now this is a little ultra micro quad that looks like a skull. So you've got your little skull there and like the whole head going backwards. This actually came out around Halloween, but just with my testing schedule and how busy I've been, and then Christmas break and everything, just now finally getting around to my review on it. So it's not exactly timely anymore, and the fact that it's a skull drone kind of made more sense around Halloween. But anyway, this is it's kind of, I forget the number. There was a UDI that I reviewed, like U831 or something. I think it's essentially a clone of that, with this body design, but then obviously the skull is different, and I think the flight protocol is different. But this actually flies really nicely. And we've got these LED arms here that light up, which is the main thing that reminds me of the UDI model. But they're both, they're the color of the plastic. So this is kind of a darker orange, and this is a lighter orange. And then you've got the red props in the front and white in the back. And then the eyes also light up there. And then it does have this like protective frame prop guard, but it's not overly durable. I have managed to break mine in testing it. But it clips on and off, so it's really easy to remove if you want or replace it. But like I said, it is one of these ultra micro models, so it does have a swappable battery that you just plug in the back there. So we'll go ahead and look at the battery. Get that to focus in. It is a 150 milliamp hour 1S LiPo. We've got a USB charging cable, a full set of spare props, and a screwdriver in there. And that takes about 35 minutes to charge. And then with the prop guard frame on, you get about 6 minutes and 10-second flights. With it off, you get about 6 minute and 40-second flights, so it makes about a 30-second difference. And then you've got about a 10-second LVC warning beyond that. Let's go ahead and look at the transmitter here. So we've got 3 different rates. Oh yeah, here we are on the button here. It says fast and slow, but it is actually 3 different rates. But it only has 1 yaw rate, but it's a decent yaw. Like I said, it flies pretty well and sporty. Then our flip button is here, so you hit that and then move the right stick, and it does really nice tight flips. You can put it in headless mode by putting both sticks to the outside corners like that. You can recalibrate the accelerometer by putting both sticks to the inside corners like that. So for headless mode, you've got to, it's got to be landed. You obviously can't change it mid-flight when you've got to move the sticks like that. Let's see. Anything else to say about this one? No, the trim is odd here. You've got the forward and backward and left and right trim up on the shoulder buttons, and then your yaw trim here. This is the same transmitter that I've reviewed with some other models in the past, but the brand name's not coming to mind right now. But I have seen this transmitter before, and it's a little bit awkward, but not bad. As far as small transmitters goes, it fits in the hands well, and the thumb pads are manageable for pinchers. It's not too awkward, so not too bad there. But yeah, that about covers the details, so let's go take it for a flight. Alright, this is the flight review of the Skull Drone from Global Drone. Pretty neat little ultra micro quad with a skull design to it. And we've got the LEDs in the eyes there, but then it also has LEDs in the arms, which aren't too different of colors. You kind of got like a lighter orange and a darker orange. So anyway, we'll give her a flight. We got Marble in here and I'm making a rare appearance. He'll probably disappear as soon as this thing starts flying. Alright, we'll start out in low rates. He's not as much of a fan as Elsie is. Bye bye, Marble. Alright, so there's our yaw rate. Looks like it does not change between the 3 different rates. I'm on high rates now. This thing's got a decent bit of pitch to it, so it can get moving pretty good. The yaw's a little on the slow side to do like super tight funnels, but it is definitely fast enough for indoor flying and, you know, making nice, fast precision turns. So I got no problem with the U8. Do some flips. Does really nice flips. Oops. I accidentally changed rates. Kind of a little awkward to find the rate and flip buttons. Nice flips. Let's do a little prop guard test. Oops. It's a little bouncy. I don't think it works too great for bouncing off stuff and continuing to fly, but it works well for, you know, protecting the props and people and stuff like that. Yeah, a little messy bouncing, a little springy, but not too bad. Guess let's turn off some lights and see how the LEDs are in the dark. Oh wow, I can't see them from above really at all. Definitely one that you need to be below to really see the LEDs, but even then they're such close to the same color that they're not really that helpful for orientation, but you do have the skull eyes in the front to kind of help. So I'm not really sure I'd call this one a night flyer per se, just because you're gonna have problems seeing it from certain angles, and especially if it gets away from you. But, you know, for indoors or if you're flying in a darker room, it's certainly doable. Get the lights back on. Got a pretty good smooth hover going there, drifting away a little bit there. It's a pretty nice flying quad, I like it. For my personal taste, I could go with a little bit faster yaw rate, but it definitely doesn't hinder it. Not bad. Alright, well I think that's all there is to show. Let's take her in for a landing. Almost dead center. That was a pretty good one. Alright, well there we go. That's the Skull Drone from Global Drone. Pretty neat. Came out just before Halloween, but of course I couldn't get my review out fast enough to get it done by Halloween. But still a pretty neat quad, even though Halloween has passed. Anyway, check the video description for price and purchase link. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.